Hi, I'm Kesten Rono, and today is day 115 of the Course in Miracles. Let's continue our review. For morning and evening review, reviewing Lesson 99. Salvation is my only function here. Salvation is my only function here. Please repeat after me. Salvation is my only function here. My function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made. For thus I am released from them with all the world. Your function of salvation is to forgive for what you have done. My function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made, for thus I am released from them with all the world. Yesterday, we said, I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation. And we stated a very simple truth. What can my function be but to accept the word of God, who has created me for what I am and will forever be? In other words, what else am I here for, if not to be here for what I was created for? Maybe it sounds simple, but in its simplicity, it is true. You're here for something, and you're noticing something. That simple something, as revolutionary as it might be, as revelationary as it might be, is simple. It's to see yourself in your holiness and all things through your holiness. You are here for whatever it is that you are here for, and you are noticing that the way you have been viewing the world has not been serving you. So you invite more peace. Salvation is your only function here. Your function here is to forgive the world for all the errors you have made, for thus you are released from them with all the world. Please repeat after me. Salvation is my only function here. So be it. Reviewing 100. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Your part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Salvation is your only function here, and you will accept your part in God's plan for salvation, because salvation comes from your one self. You are one self. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Please repeat after me. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. This is simply asking you to participate in forgiveness. The book calls this interlocking chain of forgiveness the atonement. The atonement is that realm after which all has been forgiven. Imagine being in a place where forgiveness is not a requirement. There is no need to move from what needs to be forgiven to the area, the place. I'm still using physical terms, but the idea that you inhabit that no longer requires forgiveness. That love and peace and joy abide in you in this home. Your spiritual mind, your spirit. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. I am essential to the plan of God for the salvation of the world. For he gave me his plan that I might save the world. You are essential to the plan of God for the salvation of the world. For he gave you his plan that you might save the world. You. Does this sound too big? Would you dare start with your own forgiveness? Forgiving yourself, forgiving the rest of the world for your contributions in error. What error? In being separate from your loving self. May it be as simple as that. And that if you can do it, you can share this idea, as that is what humans do, have ideas and share ideas in the invisible to each other. May you accept your invisible, and may you accept your responsibility and opportunity to discover whatever it is on the other side of forgiveness, of salvation. They're the same. May you notice yourself and notice that peace is what I'd like to represent and know. And how do I know it? By becoming it. How do I become peaceful? By no longer holding on to what is not peaceful. So how do you know more ease? By letting go of your dis-ease. Your part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Please repeat after me. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. On the hour, you say, salvation is my only function here. On the half hour, you say, my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. When you sleep tonight, just before you do, please consider the idea that salvation is your only function here. And when you wake up, please consider that your part is essential to God's plan for salvation. These ideas are not as big as you believe they are. They are invitations for you to notice that forgiveness is a tool that allows you to step outside of an attack and upset mindset by letting it go. I am Kesten Rono. I am spirit, and salvation is my only function here.